Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we will be discussing Mr. Vince Guaraldi and A Charlie Brown Christmas. I was not aware that this was a set that was being offered. I've been a fan of the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack for many, many years. It's something that I listened to constantly through my childhood and well into my adult years. It's just a soundtrack that I listen to outside of the Christmas season. It doesn't matter when. I'm always up for not only a Charlie Brown Christmas, but just the music of Vince Guaraldi in general. So this was a real treat to find out that this was something that was offered. So this is, yeah, the original soundtrack, but that's really just kind of the tip of the iceberg here, as this is an exhaustive examination of some different mixes, and then also recordings or original recording sessions from Vince Guaraldi and his team. There's a lot of tracks here, and then there's actually a Blu-ray disc in here as well, containing some tracks. And so, as you can see here, and we'll take a closer look here in just a second, but this is the Super Deluxe edition. 4 CD set, features a new stereo mix, 50 unreleased recording session outtakes, and then we'll go over more details here in a second. But that absolutely caught my attention. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately maybe, I'm not a big music collector. I don't have, I don't collect vinyl, and that's kind of intentional. I really want to go down that rabbit hole, but I know once I start, it's just never going to end. And so, but this in particular was one that I just could not pass up on. And we'll see. This actually might end up opening the door, to be honest, with me doing a lot more music and more specifically soundtrack collecting, especially where, funny enough, because this is Christmas, but I think I'd go way down the rabbit hole on horror film soundtracks, but we'll see. If that comes, I'm gonna have to restrict myself on what I allow myself to pick up. But regardless, I'm really happy to have this edition in my collection. And being an unboxed video, of course, we're gonna jump to the overhead camera so we can take a closer look at what's included here, and so that you can be informed on whether or not this is a purchase that you'd like to make for your own personal collection. So let's go ahead and switch over to that camera now. All right, here we are. What an absolute treat this is for me. And I hope for a lot of you out there as well. Maybe there's some of you out there watching this video that already own this set. For those of you that don't, I mean, this is just an absolute treat. This is a collector's item I'm going to have on my shelf forever. I love the work of Vince Guaraldi, and A Charlie Brown Christmas for me is just the top of the stack, with his work. But as you can see here, before I take off the outer plastic here, we have a Super Deluxe edition. 4 CD set, features a new stereo mix of the classic holiday album and 50 unreleased recording session outtakes, mixed and mastered from the original analog sources by Grammy award-winning engineer Paul Blakemore. Blu-ray audio disc includes high-resolution audio of the new stereo mix and Dolby Atmos mix. That will be really neat. And then new liner notes by Peanuts historian Derek Bang. This is from Craft Recordings. Let's take the plastic off here, and then we can take get a better look at what we get here. So put that aside. So really great classic Peanuts, Charlie Brown Christmas artwork here with the great Schultz signature there on the bottom right. Fantasy Records, high fidelity. Charlie Brown Christmas featuring the famous Peanuts characters, original soundtrack, Vince Guaraldi. And then going to the side here, here is our spine and the back. So this looks like this comes off. So there is a little bit of glue in multiple spots. So don't, yeah, I even got a little bit of bubbling there, but you got to be really, really careful. Really careful pulling these off when they have the glue spots on there. Okay, so here's a look. You can pause and take a look over this if you'd like. So the Blu-ray disc is the 5th disc here. So 5 discs overall. Here you have a listing of all the tracks. You get the recording sessions. Coming in 1965, kind of throughout the third, fourth quarter of 1965. And then a note down here, Charlie Brown Christmas, the 2022 Dolby Atmos mix. And then we get the indicator here of region free. That's going to pertain to the Blu-ray disc, so that is great. That Blu-ray disc will then play in any player. It should play right away for you. And then here is the back of the set with the card pulled off. Charlie Brown Christmas Network Television Special, a Lee Mendelson, Bill Melendez production, written by Charles Schultz, music composed and conducted by Vince Guaraldi. And then we get little bios on Charles Schultz, Vince Guaraldi, Lee Mendelson, and Bill Melendez, which is awesome. These 4 gentlemen here contributed greatly to my childhood, I'll tell you. The Charlie Brown character, the Peanuts characters, the holiday specials, Boy Named Charlie Brown, Snoopy Come Home, Race for Your Life, Charlie. I mean, all of the Peanuts was such a massive, massive part of my childhood and continues to be a big part of my life. I love the characters so much, and the music of Vince Guaraldi just really pulls it all together so beautifully. So let's take a look. So this is the liner notes. We get really great artwork here, the classic characters. And then we dive right into kind of a historical context, I'm assuming here. Get some nice quotes. Maybe some kind of interviews there. Love the fun artwork here. Again, some great quote blocks there in the formatting. Can't help but flip page by page through this and show you guys everything that's included here. Really high quality images, I have to say. And a lot of great text to get through here. This is maybe more than I was expecting when I purchased it. This is really involved here, these liner notes, which is really great. Okay, so now here you have a listing of what's included on the discs themselves, accompanied by some great artwork. Disc 2, the recording sessions. Disc 3, recording sessions. Same with disc 4. There you have some images of the vinyl recordings. Scotch magnetic tape. That's really cool. And then some credits there, reissues. Very, very cool. There's Vince Guaraldi there. Okay, and then now we come to the actual discs. So great 2-page spread here of Charlie Brown and Linus. And then here are the discs. So the discs are housed in these sleeves. I won't pull every one of these out right now, but that's the kind of the art direction here on the discs themselves. And then let me get this back in without messing anything up. And I know there's a lot of people maybe that would kind of wince a little bit at the packaging style of the discs. Not the best packaging. If there's a way to maybe do some plastic hubs here, with each of the discs, that would have been nice. But regardless, that is the packaging style that we get. So each of them you just pull out of there, and they're going to be the same, kind of art design. And then finally, we're at the end here, just the stars and then the red kind of end papers there. And we are back again to the back of the set. So really, really beautiful. And then you have I took the glue dots off there, so I'll probably just keep that for kind of quick reference on what's included. But really beautiful overall set here. Really can't ask for more, aside from maybe better housing of the discs themselves. It's just an absolutely beautiful set here for the one and only Charlie Brown Christmas, featuring the famous Peanuts characters, original soundtrack by Vince Guaraldi. Thank you so much for coming by the channel today and watching this video. I know we're outside of the Christmas season, but like I said before, there's never a wrong time to listen to the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack. And I'm really, really pleased with the offering that we have here in this Super Deluxe edition. I am going to be diving in all the way on this set and listening to all the recording sessions and outtakes, and just really looking forward to kind of getting the full story on this soundtrack. I love the music of Vince Guaraldi. In fact, whenever I'm driving around, I've got the Apple CarPlay going in my car. A lot of times I've got Vince Guaraldi playing in there. So definitely a big fan. Let me know if you're a fan of his work as well, and let me know if this is a set that you maybe have in your collection, or maybe if you have another edition of this soundtrack. I would love to know. Also, let me know if you are a music collector, if you have maybe a focus on your movie collection, or if you just kind of go all in and buy everything. I'm curious to know what you music collectors out there focus on. And if you're new to this channel and you like talking film and film collecting, maybe if you like talking, a little bit of music, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally the bell icon, as that will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And until next time, I hope you're able to watch a lot of great films and listen to a lot of great music.